Tony, let's talk about the number 7 Romantic Lead. He's a, 4-year-old that we've seen relatively recently. A September meet on the 11th. He ran third to Ultimate Strike. Ultimate Strike was dropped in and ran huge. Nobody was going to beat Ultimate Strike. I thought Romantic Lead had excuses. I didn't love the ride that he got. I think he fits in here quite well.
The ride on the 3rd of October?
On the September 11th. Here at Churchill.
Oh, okay. Well, Jane knows Romantic Lead, so perhaps, maybe she had to make some adjustments mid-race that didn't work out well. Ultimate Strike, he was meant to win that race. He kind of whistled against that group. The horse has a look, that's for sure. I mean, I think this race is very contentious top to bottom. Maybe 5-1's a little light on a horse that graduates at Belterra. I look back at some of the previous form, the early form, meant to be a decent enough one, running for maiden special weight 40s at Delaware, 2 turns. Has the running style where I think he could, be in there. I wanted him on my ticket.
Yeah, I thought he was a progressive 4-year-old when he was coming here for Churchill Downs, in good hands with Karen Whittick, and no one, again, was going to beat Ultimate Strike. Little just uneven effort. Tough break, used up early behind horses. Hard to really capitalize on that form. Now, turf to dirt, he ran well to get that maiden broken, and that's where we're at here. So I think Karen likely went to the turf for the last one, had that in mind. That's how he got the win before. I think he's going to run well today. Will it be enough? Will he be out of the gates clean? Will he be forward in here? I think he's got every right to be in that front forward pack.
Of the statistics that are provided, that is their highest percentage right there, that turf to dirt angle.
Is it?
I mean, the ones that are listed in the past performances.
What about shortstop? We both looked at shortstop and we didn't love him in the post parade. David Cook trains. Mario Gutierrez up. A slight cutback after that Keeneland try.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of shortstop. 7-2 is a little light. He is underachieved.
A lot of light.
It's very light. It's extremely light, that's for sure. I mean, here's a horse that I thought on many occasions was going to run better than he ever did. The day he did graduate, I chucked him. So that's the day, of course, he wins. I don't know what's going on with shortstop, and I don't think he knows either. He doesn't know if he's a first baseman, second base, third. He might even think he's an outfielder for all we know. He didn't look like a shortstop in the post parade. Looked like he needed a haircut. I need one as well. But he might just, he looked a little big for a shortstop. Looked like I kind of maybe wanted him as a designated hitter or put him in right field.
Yeah, right field.
Right field.
Right field for shortstop.
That's where they usually put me when I was playing softball. Or put him in right field and just hope he doesn't. I'd have so many balls go over my head. I was good when they were like drooping, faders that weren't going anywhere. I had a good eye on that, but boy, I was like,
I could dive for him.
I could dive for him too.
Diving, but they put me in infield because no ball would get by me.
Yeah,
I couldn't throw to first worth a darn. Then I had to be second base. They wanted me at third. I couldn't throw to first. Little league, Tone. I'm talking little league.
Yeah, well, I was talking softball in my college years, and it was I forced myself into an early retirement because I just started making that early move coming in on balls because I was like, and it's over my head. I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to hang it up. It got to the point where it got a little embarrassing. One time I had the bases loaded, ready to win the game, and I popped up, lazy pop up. I was like, you know what? This career's over.
That was it? That was your last at bat?
It was one of them. I was like, you could just sense that it was over.
What do you mean career? College softball? I don't know what's going on.
It was,
enough already, Tone. Number 3, Donald Parker.
It was in college.
Donald Parker trains this Tappet 6-year-old who's coming in here fresh. I think Donald Parker probably wanted to bring this one in, has had success here. Enough already. I wasn't sure if we needed one. I wasn't sure what to do with them. He's going to be coming from behind.
I didn't realize that was a good segue there with the enough already. That's a good third to Air of Defiance. That race kind of fits here. So, I mean, his last 2, though, a little, not his best efforts.
All right. Looking for the second win. Who will it be? Which price do you love? I can live with 8-1 on Gun It and Run It.
It's a good price on your horse, that's for sure.
Romantic Lead, 5-1. I can live with that. Train and Trust, very live on the board. 7-2 is light, but live on the board. 6, Promisión. You're going to bet this 6 in the win pool. I know you want to use Promisión in your multi-race wagers.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a win bet on him at 2-1.
All right, Derby City 6 fires up here. Big carryover, $48,440. Next time we come on to talk horses, it'll be Joe Christopher in my seat. Tony Kalo doing the long haul here. Friday at Churchill Downs. Good luck. Trust your luck. Get it done.
Post time in a minute. And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Waiting for shortstop. Great day for hockey. And Ghost Prince. They're in the gate. And they're off. And a bit of a bobble there for Misioni coming out of the starting gate is off near mid-pack. Also awkward was Romantic Lead. Gun It and Run It racing for the lead. Train and Trust comes on outside. Shortstop between them will back out to settle into third as they hit the clubhouse turn. Gun It and Run It and Train and Trust, the two of them together on the front end. Shortstop 2.5 lengths back, racing in third. Permissione moves up outside. Fourth, Chances taken down inside, advancing fifth. Romantic Lead 2.5 lengths farther back in sixth. Great day for hockey, seventh. A margin of 3-0 already. And Ghost Prince at the back of the pack. A quarter in 24-2. 5 furlongs to go. Gun It and Run It and Train and Trust continue to share the lead together. Shortstop is inching forward now, moves off cover, comes on 3 wide. Romantic Lead racing up on the leader's heels. Fourth while down toward the rail. Permissione's been wide on both turns. Then it's Chances taken. The rest with work to do. Great day for hockey. Has to go now. And then it's Ghost Prince and enough already as they round the far turn. Train and Trust comes away with a narrow lead. Gun It and Run It is giving way. Promissione sidles up 3 or 4 wide. Promissione's had a very wide trip. Nonetheless, he's contending for the lead off the top of the turn. And it's now Promissione in front. A little bit leg weary, brushing there with Train and Trust, and the two of them head into the final furlong. Train and Trust is a tough customer, really making Promissione work for it. Both of them ding-donging it down to the wire. Promissione and Train and Trust, photo finish. Oh, that's tight. Maybe Train and Trust got the nose down, too tight to tell. Promissione right there in a stretch-long duel. Romantic Lead was third. Number 8, Trade and Trust first. Number 6, Promissione second. Number 7, Romantic Lead was third. Number 3, Enough Already fourth. And number 5, Shortstop fifth, not official. Train and Trust is a 3 goes in a Tapature. From Exablades by Blame, owned by Paul Martin, trained by Ralph Martinez. The winning jockey by Spooky Hollow Racing. Time for the race, 146.82. See Classic. Welcome to Churchill Downs.